Watch the complete playlist on the app Pions. Download the app now.
Okay, let me introduce you with our parallel lines and the different properties of parallel lines. So any two lines which are not intersecting in a plane are known as parallel lines. For example, if you draw a line like this, this is our first line. Okay, let's call it as any line P, and this is our another line which is any line Q. Okay, they are parallel if they are not meeting at any point or intersecting at any point, even after you extend it. Okay, no matter if you extend it backward or here, okay, or in the forward direction, they will never meet each other. Such a pair of lines are known as parallel lines. And a line which can cut both the parallel lines is known as a transversal. Let's call it as transversal T. Then there are certain pair of angles which we have to understand that they are very important. Let me write here angle 1. Let's call this as angle 2, angle 3, angle 4. Okay, these are the names I am giving here. This is our angle 5, angle 6, angle 7 and angle 8. Let's understand the angles here. Okay, now first of all, angle 1 will be always equal to angle 5 and angle 2 will be always equal to angle 6. Similarly, angle 4 will be equals to angle 8 and angle 3 will be equals to angle 7. These pair of angles are known as corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. Angle 1 is equal to angle 5, angle 2 is equal to angle 6, angle 3 is equal to angle 7 and angle 4 is equal to angle 8. These are corresponding angles. Okay. Now these corresponding angles are always equal. Let's see another pair of angles. So if you look at angle 4, that will be equals to angle 6 and angle 3 will be equal to angle 5. These are pair of alternate angles. We call it as alternate angles. These are the pair of alternate angles. Angle 4 is equal to angle 6 and angle 3 is equal to angle 5. Clear? Similarly, angle 1 will be equal to angle 3, angle 2 will be equal to angle 4, angle 6 will be equal to angle 8 and angle 5 will be equal to angle 7. These pair of angles are known as vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. Finally, few things which are very important. Angle 4 plus angle 5, that is always 180 co-interior angles on the one side, and angle 3 plus angle 6 is equals to always 180 degree. Clear? So these are co-interior angles on one side. Okay. Similarly, you can also find linear pair like angle 1 and 2 forms a linear pair, angle 1 and angle 4 forms a linear pair, and so on. Okay, but we are not talking about linear pairs. Okay, we have done that in the previous lecture. So these are the important things we should know regarding parallel lines. Let's start with our problems based on these properties. Let's start with question number 1. Question number 1 says, in the given figure, P is parallel to Q. Fine. And T is the transversal such that angle 1 here, this angle 1 here is how much? 135 degree. So let me write here 135 degree this angle. Find the measure of all other angles. Let's figure out all other angles. So first of all, let me name these angles. So if this is angle 1, let's call it as angle 2. Let's call it as angle 3. Let's call it as angle 4. Let's call it as angle 5, angle 6, angle 7 and angle 8. Let's use the basic properties. So angle 1 will be equals to angle 3. Which property? Vertically opposite angles. So angle 1 equals to 3 and 3 is equals to 135 degree. Done. Another one, angle 1, okay, let me write here, the property used is vertically opposite angles. Okay, this is the one. Angle 1 will be equals to angle 5 equals to 135 degree. That is corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. That is our angle 1 is equals to angle 5. Correct? Great. If angle 1 and 5 are corresponding, angle 3 and angle 8 is also corresponding. So angle 3 will be equals to angle 8 and that is also 135 degree. Same property. Angle 3 is corresponding to angle 8. Clear? Okay, great. Now let's figure out the remaining ones. So first of all, angle 1 plus angle 2, they should be 180 degree. Why? Because of linear pair. Angle 1 and angle 2 form linear pair here. Great. So angle 1 is 135 degree and angle 2 we have to find equals to 180 degree. So angle 2 will be nothing but 180 minus 135. So on subtracting we will get 10 minus 5 as 5. 7 minus 3 is 4. 45 degree. Correct? 45 and that is our angle 2. So if angle 2 is 45, then this implies angle 2 will be equals to angle 4 and that must be 45. Why? Because of vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. Correct? So the upper part, all the angles are done. Angle 1 is 135, angle 2 is 45, angle 3 is 135 and angle 4 is 45 degree. Correct? Now angle 4 and angle 7, they are corresponding angles. So that is also 45 degree. Corresponding angles over here. Corresponding angles. Correct? Done. So angle 4 is done, angle 7 is done. And 7 and 6, they are equal because of the vertically opposite, or angle 6 and 2 are corresponding. You can write that also. Doesn't matter which one you are writing. So 7 and 6 I am writing as vertically opposite. Vertically opposite angles. So we are done with all our angles. Okay. Our all angles are done. Let's move to our question number 2. Question number 2 says, in the adjoining figure, it is given that angle A is 60 degree. Let's write here angle A as 60 degree. CE is parallel to AB, fine. And angle ECD that is also 65 degree. Okay, given. Find angle ACB. Okay, we have to find angle ACB. Now look at AB and CE. Let's first confirm few things. AB and CE, if it is parallel, okay, then AC is the transversal, right? And if it is a transversal, let's roughly draw the diagram once again. These are two parallel lines and this is our transversal at this point. Then which angles must be equal? So this angle must be equal to this angle, correct? Because they are alternate angles. Okay. So any other angles which can exist here? So this angle is not there, otherwise this would be alternate angle. So we can't use that angle. Only this angle we can use. Any other angle we can use? No. Okay, because they are not properly drawn, you will have to do construction to use them, right? So we have only one pair, that is this 60 degree. So this will be how much? So this will be also 60 degree, correct? By which property? By our alternate angles. So let me write angle BAC, that is equals to angle ACE, that is our alternate angles. Alternate angles. Now if they are alternate angles, then angle ACE is also 60 degree, right? Now angle, let's write here this angle we have to find, which is ACB as per the question. So angle ACB plus angle ACE plus angle ECD, this should be equal to how much? 180 degree, correct? The sum of all the angles on a straight line must be 180 degree as per the property. So what is ACB? We are looking for ACB, so let's keep it as ACB only. What is ACE? ACE is 60 degree, so let's make it 60 here. And what is ECD? ECD is 65 degree. That will be equals to 180 degree. Now here we can write it as ACB plus 60 and 65. 125 degree is equals to 180 degree. Now this will be angle ACB is equals to 180 minus 125 degree. Correct? So 180 minus 125, 10 minus 5 is 5 and 7 minus 2 is 5. 55 degree angle ACB. Done. Let's move to next question. Question number 3. So question number 3 says, in the adjoining figure, it is given that OA is parallel to EC. Okay, great. And OB is parallel to ED. Fine. Then prove that angle AOB is equal to angle CED. So first of all, let's call this as angle 1. Let's call it as angle 2. And let's call it as angle 3. Clear? Now first of all, we will write angle 1 will be equal to angle 2. Angle 1 is equals to angle 2. Why angle 1 is equal to angle 2? Because they are corresponding angles. Okay. So that is, let me write here, corresponding angles of lines OA and EC. Since they are parallel, OA and EC, they are corresponding angles of that. Correct? So next is angle 2 is equals to angle 3. Why? Because they are corresponding angles for which two lines? Of lines OB and ED. Correct? OB is parallel to ED, so angle 2 and angle 3 becomes corresponding angles. Right? Now, if angle 1 is equal to angle 2 and angle 2 is equal to angle 3, then can we say that angle 1 must be equal to angle 3? Yes. And what is angle 1? Angle 1 is nothing but angle AOB. And what is angle 3? Angle 3 is nothing but angle CED. Hence proved. Done. Let's move to next question. Our next question here is this one. Question 4 says, in the adjoining figure, it is given that AB is parallel to CD. AB is parallel to CD and angle BAO. Let's write here BAO is, which is this angle. Angle BAO is 108 degree. And angle OCD over here, which is our 120 degree. Done. Find angle AOC. We have to find angle AOC. Now in this situation, what we will do is, we will do construction. And this construction will be a parallel line which is parallel to both whom? AB and CD. So let's draw a parallel line which is parallel to AB and CD like this. And let's call it as OE. Let me call it as OE. So here by construction, let me write by construction, OE is parallel to AB and OE is parallel to CD. Why? Because AB and CD are parallel. If two lines are parallel to a third line, then the third line, then all the three will be parallel to each other. Let me repeat again. If AB is separately parallel with OE and CD is separately parallel with AB, then AB, OE and CD, all three will be parallel. And if this is a parallel and this is our transversal, then can we find this angle? Yes. Look at this, okay. So if you extend it like this backward, if you are not able to understand, you can extend it upward and you will see that 108 and this angle AOE, that will give you the sum as 180 degree co-interior angles. So let me call it as angle 1. So angle 1 plus angle 108 must be equals to how much? 180 degree. So angle 1 must be equals to 180 minus 108 and this will be 10 minus 8 is 2, 7. 72 degrees, which is our angle 1. Let's call it as the first one. Now angle 2 plus 120, because again that will form a co-interior angles. So angle 2 plus angle 120 will be equals to 180 degree, correct? So angle 2 will be 180 minus 120 degree. Now 120 and 180, when you subtract, you get 60 degree, which is our angle 2. So if angle 2 is 60 degree and angle 1 is 72 degree, then that sum must be how much? Angle AOC. So angle AOC, which is asked in the question, that will be nothing but the sum of angle 1 and angle 2. Now angle 1 is 72 degrees and angle 2 is nothing but 60 degrees. So this will be 2 and 7 and 6, which will be 132 degrees. That is our angle AOC. That is our final answer to this question. Let's move to our next question. Question number 5. Question number 5 says, in the given figure, EF is parallel to GH, okay, fine, and EAB, that is 65 degree. So let me put here, this is our 65 degree as per the question. ACH, that is our 100 degree. So let's put here 100 degrees. Now determine these angle ABC, which is this one here, okay. You have to find, let me put here angle 1 you have to find, ACB, which is angle 2 you have to find, and BAC, which is angle 3 you have to find, and CAF, which is angle 4 you have to find. Clear? So these are the information we are given with. Angle EAB is 65 degree and that is our 100 degree. Now let's take a simple scenario that if you take two parallel lines like this, okay, and this is our transversal and this is given here as 65 degree, correct? So what will be this angle? So this will be our alternate angles, right? So angle ABC, angle 1, that is alternate angle to whom? To angle EAB. So let me write here angle ABC. This is equal to angle EAB and we call it as a pair of alternate angles. And since that is alternate angle, so angle 1, which is equals to how much? 65 degree. Done. So angle ABC will be straight away 65 degree. Clear? So this is our first one. Next is angle ACB they are asking. Now we know that angle ACB plus angle ACH, that should be 180 degree because they are on the straight line linear pair. So angle ACB is angle 2, okay, and what is our angle ACH? That is our 100 degree, that is equals to 180 degree, correct? So here angle 2 will be equals to 180 minus 100 and angle 2 must be equals to 80 degree. I hope this is clear. So angle 2 is 80 degree, angle 1 is 65 degree. Now what will be our angle 3? So let's see here the third one. Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3, this should be 180 degree. Why? Angle sum property of a triangle. What is angle sum property of a triangle? The sum of all the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. So angle sum property of a triangle. And from this property, what is angle 1? 65 degree, just now we found. Angle 2, 80 degree, and angle 3 we are looking for. That will be 180 degree. So angle 3 will be 180 minus 65 minus 80. So how much is 65 and 80? It will be 145. So minus 145, correct? Okay. Now this 180 minus 145. So 10 minus 5 is 5 and 7 minus 35 degree is our angle 3. Done with angle 3. Correct? Angle 3 is BAC. Now let's see the fourth part. So fourth part, straight away, angle 4 is alternate angle to angle 2. Correct? So what's the angle 4? Angle 4 must be 80 degree, which is angle CAF, that is equals to 80 degree. We can cross check also that our result is correct or not. How do we Cross check. Angle 65 plus 3 plus angle 4 must be 180 degree. And you can see that if you add 65 plus angle 3, which is 35, how much it becomes? 100. 100 and CAF, which is 80. So 180. Even that also is correct. Let's move to question number 6. So question number 6 is, in the given figure, show that CD is parallel to EF. We have to show that CD is parallel to EF in this particular question. Okay. So first of all, let's see what are the angles given here. Angle CDA, which is this angle, which is 75 degree, is given here. Okay. So this angle is our 75 degree. This is 45 degree. This is 35 degree. Correct. And this is our 140 degree. So these are the angles which are given here. Okay. And we have to prove that CD is parallel to EF. So first of all, okay, we will try to see if our CD is parallel to AB or not. Clear? So first of all, let's take this DAB. Angle DAB is, let me add them. So angle DAB, that is nothing but 35 plus 45 degree. Correct? So that is how much? 0 and 80 degrees. So no, CD is not parallel to AB. Clear? So what we can do here is, to get it parallel, let me extend it here. Okay, now let's extend it. Okay, EF like this, and try to prove it that this angle, which angle? This angle, angle 1. Okay, if angle 1 becomes equal to angle 75 degree, okay, so no, sorry, this angle, angle 2 becomes equals to 75 degree, then they are alternate angles and we can prove it. Clear? And for that to prove, we have to find angle 1 and 2. Now let's figure it out. How do we figure out this angle? Okay, so let's say EF G, let's take it as G. Okay, or let me take this point where it is cutting over here, this as G. Okay, now first of all, angle FEA, angle FEA plus angle GEA, they should be how much? 180 degree, right? Because that's a straight line. If this is a straight line, then this angle FEA and this inner angle must be 180 degree, correct? Straight line. So let's figure out GEA. GEA will be equals to 180 minus FEA, which is 140. So 180 minus 140, that is 40 degree. Angle GEA, correct? This is our 40 degree we found. This is our 40 degree I am putting here. Now let's find angle 1. So by angle sum property, okay, we can say angle 1 plus 35 degree plus 40 degree, that will be equals to 180 degree. Okay, for which one? For the triangle GAE. Which property? Angle sum property. Angle sum property of a triangle, correct? The sum of all the interior angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So angle 1 plus 75 degree equals to 180 degree, correct? So angle 1 will be equals to 180 minus 75. So this will be 10 minus 5, which is how much? 5, and here 7. Okay, that gets cancelled. So this will be 0, 1, correct? So this will be 105 degree. So angle 1 is 105 degree. Now angle 1 plus angle 2, that must be equals to how much? 180 degree. Again linear pair. So angle 2 will be equals to 180 minus angle 1. And what is angle 1? Sir, angle 1 is nothing but 105 degree. So this will be equals to 75 degree, that is angle 2. Since angle 2 is equals to angle CDG, okay, they are alternate angles. And if they are alternate angles, okay, but since they are alternate angles, And since they are alternate angles, what happens? Angle, this side, the line CD is parallel to EF. Hence proved. Let's see the next question. Question number 7. Question number 7 says, in the adjoining figure, it is given that CE is parallel to AB. Now it's given that CE is parallel to AB. Angle BAC is over here. This is our 80 degree, correct? And angle ECD is nothing but 35 degree here. Find ACE, ACB and angle ABC. Okay, fine. So first of all, if AB is parallel to CE, then this will be alternate angle. So this will be 80 degree, correct? Done. So angle ACE, let me write here, angle ACE, that is equal to angle BAC. Which property? Alternate angles. Next, let's move to the next one. Angle ACB plus angle 80 degree plus 35, it should be equal to 180 degree. Why it is equal to 180 degree? All the sum of all the angles made on a straight line must be 180. So angle ACB will be equals to 180 minus 80 minus 35 degree. 180 minus 80, 100 degrees. 100 minus 35 degrees. So this will be 10 minus 5, 5 and 9 minus 3, 65 degree angle ACB. Done. Now third one, angle, to find the third one, let's take the triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, angle BAC plus angle ACB plus angle ABC, the sum should be 180 degree for a triangle. Now what is angle BAC? 80 degrees. Angle ACB, we just now found 65 degrees. Angle ABC we are looking for just 180 degree. Now angle ABC will be equals to 180 minus 80 minus 65 degree. So this will be 100 minus 65 degree, and 100 minus 65, that is how much? 35 degree. Correct? So that is our angle ABC. Okay. Now you can see that this is 35, so this will be corresponding angle also. You can write it if you want to write it. Otherwise, this is our angle ABC is 35 degrees straight away. Done. Let's move to the next one. Our next question is question number 8. Question 8 says, in the adjoining figure, it is given that AB is parallel to CD. Angle ABO is 50 degrees. This is 50 degrees. And angle CDO, that is 40 degrees. Find the measure of angle BOD, which means this angle you have to find. To find that, let's take a construction. So let me draw a construction over here. And this construction is parallel to both AB and CD. Okay. And let's call it as EF. So I am writing here EF is parallel to AB, and which is further parallel to CD also. All three are in parallel with each other. If they are in parallel with each other after construction, then angle CDO must be equal to angle FOD. Correct? Why? Alternate angles. This is angle 1 over here, this part. This is our alternate angles. And angle ABO, that must be equal to angle BOF. Again alternate angles. And if they are alternate angles, this is 50 degrees, so this must be 50 degree, the upper part. And if this is 40 degree, the lower part must be also 40 degree. Correct? And angle BOD, which they are asking, it must be equals to the angle BOF plus the angle DOF. And when you add both, it will be 50 plus 40, and that is nothing but 90 degree. Done. That's our complete answer to this question. Let's move to the next question. Our next question, question number 9, is here. It says in the given figure, AB is parallel to DC or CD and AD is parallel to BC. So this is parallel to this and this is parallel to this. Okay. So this is the given information. Next, what is given? AC is the diagonal. Okay, fine. If angle BAC is 35 degree, let's write here 35 degree. Angle CAD, that is our 40 degree. CAD is 40 degree, fine. Angle ACB, that is our X degree. And angle ACD, that is our Y degree. Now the question is find the value of X and Y. Clear it is? So if this is two lines, okay, and this is our transversal, we know that this angle must be equal to our this angle, and this complete angle, be very careful, this 40 degree, okay, this won't be here, we will not use that one, okay, with the X degree. This 40 degree will be our, must be equal to this X degree, but it should be, if we extend it here, this complete angle must be equal to this complete angle over here. Clear it is? So be very careful with that thing. Okay, so let's move ahead and see how to proceed in this particular problem. So here what is given? AB is parallel to CD and AD is parallel to BC. Okay, and AC is a diagonal of this parallelogram. Okay, so because this will be a parallelogram if they are opposite. Okay, so here AB is parallel to CD and AD is parallel to BC, and angle BAC, okay, will be equal to that. So first of all, our and this is 35 degree, then this is 14, that is Y. So this will be, we can make it here our angle. Okay, so first of all, angle DAB plus angle ADC, that must be equal to 180 degree. Correct? Because they are co-interior angles. Okay, perfectly co-interior angles of which lines? CD and AB. So if they are co-interior angles, okay, be very careful. This question is very important. Many students, they go wrong here. They directly say that if this is 40, this will be 40x. No, alternate angle. No. Why they are not alternate angles? You have to understand that in this particular question, because if you extend this here and if you extend this here, then this complete angle must be equal to this complete angle as per the alternate angles, right? But this is not the situation here. They have taken some part of that angle. So you can't say X is 40 degree. Okay. So DAB plus ADC, that must be equal to 180 degree. Why 180 degree? Because they are on the same side of the, okay, co-interior angles for which two parallel lines, CD and AB. Now ADC will be equals to 180 minus DAB. What is DAB? 40 plus 35. That is our DAB. So this will be equals to 180 minus 75. Now what is 180 minus 75? That will be 10 minus 5 is 5. Clear? And 7. So this will be 0 and that will be 105. So this angle we got as 105. Okay. Now if this is 105, this is 105, then we can find our, by using triangle angle sum property, angle ADC, okay, triangle ADC, in this angle 40 plus angle 105 plus angle Y degree will be equals to 180 degree. Correct? So angle Y must be equals to 180 minus 40 minus 105. So this will give us here as 180, okay, minus 40, which is 180 minus 105. How much it is? That will be 75 degree, and 75 minus 40 we got here as 35 degree. Just because they are parallel, you are getting y, but that you can't write that angle y is alternate angles to 35 degrees like that. No. Okay, so be very careful with that particular part. Okay, angle y is alternate angle to 35, but angle x is not alternate angle to this thing, our 40 degree. Okay, so let's find here next one, angle x. Okay, so we can find angle x as, let's find the angle ABC. So angle ABC plus angle BAD, again that should be 180 degree. Why? Because of co-interior angles. Okay, so angle ABC will be equals to 180 minus how much? BAD is nothing but 75 degree. So angle 180 minus that will be again 105 degree, because they are parallelogram. Okay, so be very careful. This is our, in parallelogram the opposite angles are equal, so this will be 105. That you can use once you will do quadrilateral. So I am not solving using that. So using parallel lines, this is 105 here, and if this is 105 and that is 35, this will be 40 degree by using angles and properties. So angle x is 40, okay, and angle y is 35 degree. Be very careful here. All these two are parallel to those two. If they are not parallel, only two lines are given as parallel, then you have to be very careful.
Watch the complete playlist on the app Pions. Download the app now.